Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making some easy taco soup to complement the cold weather. So let's get into this video. So the first step to this taco soup is got about 2.5 pounds of ground beef. And all we're going to do is get it browned up, y'all. Smashing it down into little chunks. It don't matter if it's in chunks or not, because we want it kind of chunky as the soup, as long as it's cooked all the way through. It is nice and cold here today. It is a cold, cloudy day today. I have to give it up at 3, so I'm preparing this ahead of time. This is their dinner for the day. We're going to add in some chopped up onion and bell pepper to get those kind of softened. Taco soup is good, y'all. It tastes just like taco. It is delicious. Add that in there. Also, we're going to add some minced garlic. About a heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. And just continue to chop it up. Most of these ingredients you already have in your pantry, so it's very easy. I'm going to get that browned up and I'm going to drain it. And when we come back, we're going to move on to the next step, y'all. Okay, now we have our ground beef drained. Now we're about to just start adding in all of our ingredients, y'all. So we have a can of pinto beans going on in, a can of whole corn, a can of black beans, diced fire roasted tomatoes, and we're going to give it a stir. Alright, now to this we're going to add 2 packs of the Taco Bell seasoning mix, the seasoning packet. We're going to add 2 of those. Just empty them both in. Alright, I'm going to give it another stir. And when I tell y'all this is delicious, it is good. Alright, I like to add a little extra cumin in it. I'm going to just eyeball some. Add a little extra cumin. About a tablespoon. Smell good already, y'all. Once you throw everything in there, it's basically done because it's just going to cook down. Okay, we are going to add, this is a 12-ounce can of tomato paste, but I'm only going to add half of it in here. And half a can of tomato paste. And then we're going to add in our broth. So I have beef broth. But either one works fine, chicken or beef broth. Alright, I'm going to add half of that first and give it a stir. And I am going to taste it to see if I need any more cumin, because this is a lot, y'all. I'm going to taste it and see how it tastes. I'm going to add a little salt. Not too much, just a little bit. I'm going to add also some onion and garlic powder. Oh my gosh, the whole top came off. Jeez.
What you did?
The top came off the garlic.
A lot of garlic went in?
Not a whole lot, just a little bit more than what I would have put. And we're going to add a little black pepper.
They won't need another bag of them chips.
I'm going to chip you. Alright, so we're just going to give this a stir. And I'm going to let this cook down for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I'm going to add a little cilantro. My family likes cilantro. Everybody don't. But I do. We do. So don't that look good, y'all? I'm not going to add nothing else to it. But to let it cook down. So I'm going to put the lid on here and I'll come back in about 30 minutes so y'all can see how it looks. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes. I left it on. Now what I like to do is go in there and get some of this grease off top. Even though I drained it, it still has some came off the meat. So I like to go around and drain some of that grease off because we don't want that in our soup, y'all. It smells amazing. The whole house smells like a big taco. We're going to eat this alongside some tortilla chips. I might add a little more broth. So see this extra grease that I got off it? What I'm going to do now is chop up a little cilantro, just a little bit. About a tablespoon or two of cilantro. Just don't want it overpowering. So just we're going to add a little bit, a little razzle dazzle, y'all. Just roughly chop it. Then we're going to add that in. If you haven't tried this recipe, I want to give it a try because it's delicious. Alright. Another little stir. I'm going to add a little more beef broth to it. And this was a 32 ounce of beef broth, but I still have some in there. I didn't use the whole thing because we want it kind of soupy and not too tight. Very hearty. See, we have our corn, our fried roasted tomatoes, our pinto beans and black beans. I may bring some for my lunch today. But yeah, this is how it turned out. Or you could top it with some of them little small tortilla chips. We have the bigger ones, so that's what we're going to use. And yeah, y'all, this is how it came out. I hope y'all give it a try, y'all. Give it a try, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. As for me, I have about an hour to go lay down before I get dressed for work. About an hour, so I hope y'all have an amazing week. Stay warm. If it's cold where you at, drop in the comments how many degrees is it where you're at and where you're watching from. I read all of the comments, y'all, so I am over and out. I hope y'all have an amazing day again. I'll see y'all later.